What's up, everybody? Zach and Leroy from 13 Cards Subject to Change, back with another video. This is the first installment of a little segment that Leroy elegantly named.
Yeah, was that the moments of merch? So we kind of pimp out merchandise from a lot of independent wrestlers and stuff, like this lovely shirt, and hopefully, as you can see, the adoring and
stand up, guys,
modeled from my lovely children, mini Corbinite fans here. Looking forward to the show next week for this guy too. And hopefully...
No Love Lost 3. I know,
yes.
Darren, I know it's hard to remember how many they've had, but any show that you're not on, people kind of forget about. So.
Well, he did get hit in the head with a ladder.
Well,
so I understand.
Yeah,
it happens.
That. So, for everyone that is wondering what we're doing today, this is not just a selfless promotion of his merchandise. Leroy and I are members of Darren's Patreon account. For anyone that doesn't know, Patreon is a little bit like YouTube. He gets to be able to go on there. He makes videos for everybody, and he has different sort of levels. You can join for as little as $1. $1. Yes. That's as little as you can be to be a dedicated Corbin fan. And Leroy and I are both part of different
I'm in
levels.
the $5.
He's in the $5 range, which I believe is also what I have. Now there are somewhat expensive ranges, but Darren himself said he doesn't expect people to pay $50 a month to be his fan. But he is more than happy to grace us with this, which he calls the Corbin crate. Now, Darren has explained that this crate, and he's been very honest about it, this crate could have Darren Corbin merchandise, it could have old wrestling DVDs, it could literally have just about anything that he could put together. So I contacted Darren, and for my birthday, which was a little over a month ago, we were able to sit down, and I paid him a $50 fee, again, $50. I saved up for it, so I made sure that I was able to do it.
That's always good.
Leroy will have one coming soon. We'll be sure to highlight that one for all
After
you guys, too.
Federal taxes, I think I'm going to get one of these, and definitely do another video, because it's fun.
So, I want to make this clear. The Corbin crate is a $50 purchase. We have no idea what's in this. Do you guys have any idea what's in this?
No.
They know nothing. So this is the first time that we're going to be opening the Corbin crate. And this is the first time we're going to see what goes on in the mind of the loudmouth mercenary, red hair don't care, Mr. Darren Corbin.
Yes.
Who, for anyone that doesn't know, when we first met him and learned about his Patreon account in our first ever video, Darren, thank you so much for that. Leroy...
Slightly painful.
Leroy's voice got a little higher. I'm just going to leave with that. If you'd like to see that in the future, there'll be a link in the description not only for that video, if Leroy can find it, but there will also be
I hope so.
Yes. But there will also be a link of Darren's direct Patreon account in this video when it gets posted on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to allow all of you to figure out what it takes to join Corbin. He's very interactive with the fans, one of the best I think I've met.
The one thing he does every month is he does a question and answer, and he puts it out for his $10 group. If they don't get enough questions, he gives it to the $5, which I have done twice. Evan has put a question in there for him. He wanted to know if Darren played Minecraft, and Darren answered that question exactly, and he's answered a couple of mine. It's great to hear your questions being answered from this guy, and he loves doing it. He loves telling his stories of his consultant and bullhead.
Snapchat is his YouTube show, which we highly recommend.
Oh yes,
it is now over 100 episodes. I think when we first met him, we were somewhere in like the 70s when we first met him.
Yeah, it's 108 or 109 right now.
Now, also, I want to point out, if you join a certain tier of his Patreon account, you can actually be mentioned and thanked for all your support in his video.
Which is only the $5, so I'm on there.
It's a $5.
$5.
So anyway, for those of you who are tired of seeing Leroy especially, let's do this.
Hey. Got the knife?
We got the knife.
Do the honors?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Don't try to open the saddle. I'm trying.
Well, we're doing it.
He's a good agent.
What is in there? We don't know.
It's what Darren put in there. So we'll see.
All right. So, again. Now, okay, take this and take that. Now, before we get in, I want to make this very, very clear one more time. We have no idea what's in this. And we're all very worried. All right. So,
let's see.
The very first thing that we're going to
pull out what you got first,
hold on.
Darren.
Hold on. Oh!
Stop.
Oh!
Oh!
What?
Awesome.
Darren, I already have this, but now Leroy gets it. So hey, there you go. This is a copy of WWE Forcible Entry, which has theme songs from many years ago, actually, more towards the Attitude Ruthless Aggression era. Hold on a second. We have a ton of old themes on this. Leroy's probably going to get this because I already have it myself, or we can put it up for auction. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
We can see. I can see.
But,
I might have that myself too.
Okay.
I have to look at my
Yep.
CDs. I got a lot of
So for those of you that don't know, on this, just some highlights. There is Drowning Pool's version of the game, back from the Attitude Era, or around that. You have Kid Rock, Creed, Limp Bizkit, Disturbed. You have the old Raw theme from the Union Underground. Rest in peace, Union Underground, no longer a thing. But so, Darren, thank you so much. I'm a big CD collector. If I didn't already have it, I would definitely put this in. Hold on, guys.
All right.
And what else we got?
We got a autograph photo, 8x10, the evolution of Darren Corbin.
He's come a
over the
long
years.
way
He's-
in the facial hair.
Oh, yes. And it says, to PWL, here's another classic 8x10 for you.
For those of you who don't know, Pro Wrestling Lounge. We're still the best on Facebook and the best in the world.
Oh, yes. All
What
right.
else we got?
Okay, Evan, you got that?
Oh!
I
A
think
pan that was dented.
Oh!
I dented this.
For those of you who cannot read this, this is a cooking pan that he dented over the head of Tommy Dreamer. This is now mine, and I will cherish this. Thank you very much, Darren. What else do we have in here? Oh!
Grab one of those.
We got a bunch of
Hold
Darren
on.
Corbin ginger snapped cozies. Because we're obviously in the Midwest. Thank you, Evan. Selfish promotion. Thank you. I think he gave me...
Wow.
there's about 7 of these, honestly. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, no.
You
Here we
want to
go.
do that one, Clara?
Claire?
You want to hold on to that?
Oh! Here we go. We have,
Wait.
from First Wrestling, WrestlePalooza.
From promotional poster.
Promotional poster
This
from
is-
WrestlePalooza.
I'm not sure what year. Because, yeah.
I think...
Oh,
But Darren is prominently featured on here. But on here, if you want to look closely, you can see stars like current NXT superstars Johnny Gargano. I believe that's Ruby Riott in the middle, and Eric Cannon. We'll edit out that I said Eric Cannon. My apologies. Leroy wanted me to say that, so just.
hey. Wow. That's pretty sweet.
We also have.
This- that's a logo.
This is a wonderful.
And his
This is
itinerary.
This is chronicling the, I believe the. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll actually read this from Darren because this is very, very sweet. It says, "Dear PWL, thank you so much for your support through Patreon and purchasing a Corbin crate. Below you will see the results of all my matches from the first year he wrestled, which was April 11th, 2004 to April 10th, 2005. I didn't get more detailed until later, but this will give you a look at my humble beginnings. Majority of these matches are from MPW days, and maybe a few local shows in the Minnesota-Wisconsin area. Hope you enjoy. Sincerely, Darren Corbin." We will definitely be putting this in the Pro Wrestling Lounge very soon.
Yeah, definitely be
Soon, and you guys can see where he began years
pictures
ago.
and scanning. I'll throw that up.
We'll take care of that for you guys.
All right. Okay, Claire, you want to grab that one and
Oh.
hold that up? I'll move out of the way. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's upside down, I think. Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a pair of pants.
It's a pair
A
of
wrestling.
what I
trunks.
assume to be wrestling trunks. Thank you, Darren. And once again, folks, you have no idea what's going to be in these.
Can we hope that nobody wore them before you?
I don't know if anyone has worn these. Darren, tell us in the comments, or I'll contact you directly. But I believe the wrestling trunks either that, or they're a very fashionable and I assume very breathable workout set of pants here.
Yeah, and I'm scared to say maybe Zach might wear them. I'm not sure. Maybe not.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in production meetings.
All right.
What's left, guys? Oh,
T-shirt. Let's see. There's one here.
we have a couple of T-shirts, and this one is Login Troll Comment Retreat. Internet wrestling fans bashing Corbin since 2004. Darren,
We try not to.
we try not to. That's a little backwards urge because of the camera, but you all know exactly what we said.
Okay, hold on. Bring it here, bud.
Hold on a sec. This is this is an XL, so I can wear this.
Yeah.
And
That's good.
Evan, what do we got?
What's the last one?
A white T-shirt.
A white T-shirt that simply just says Darren Corbin Ginger Snap. This is a 2X.
Nice.
So this will be for Leroy. Leroy, he actually got you a gift.
It can shrink and it fit me.
Yeah.
Yes.
so,
Add it to the feel.
So, for those of you who are wondering, even though naive fans can say things that will hurt a wrestler's feelings and are also 110% just outright weren't needed, in my opinion. Despite all of
Maybe.
that, despite all of that, he is a very gracious and wonderful person, and he has obviously gifted this to Leroy. Whether it's a future present that is supposed to be an olive branch, who knows, because it's still you. But anyway,
That's true.
we hopefully will have Corbin back on the show, 13 cards subject to change, very soon. He was our very first interview ever, and we can't wait to have him back. But Darren, thank you so much for this. Like I said, we will put a link hopefully to the first video, and we will also put a link to your Patreon in the description of the video, both on YouTube and Facebook. And get ready for our podcast coming here in about a month or two.
About that, yeah, I think so.
All right,
Pittman should be coming in soon.
Yep. And he will have another Corbin crate. We'll do a whole other episode of this, and we'll see what Darren has in store for you, the person he actually dislikes. And next time they meet, we'll see if Leroy's maybe a little more prepared for his encounter with the champ.
I'm trying. It's been a while, so I have a lot of time to prepare.
So
that's the only good part.
Once again, Darren, we thank you so much.
You.
Can't wait to see you at No Love Lost 3 and in many shows now in the future, both in Heavy on Wrestling and plenty of other companies across the state. So, Darren Corbin, we thank you so much. And we will see you guys next time on 13 Cards.
Subject to change.
Thank you very much.